leadhead jigs. Very popular these days for bream and all sorts of fish. And the idea is you've got a lead head with interchangeable soft tails that you thread on as if it was a worm. And we flick them around these pylons. And Ira and the boys from the bream tournaments, they have just revolutionised this sport in WA. And it really is a sport now. No one keeps their fish. They just love catching them. And there's plenty of toys to play with too. There you go, and I'm on.
Nice
Not a
one.
huge one, Ira, but it's a nice start.
That was about third cast already.
I think so.
The water's dirty here, so
It is dirty.
I was surprised that little Berkeley worked.
Oh, actually, that's a reasonable one. Have a look.
He's all right.
Have a look at that.
Nice fish, man.
Oh, that's super,
Third
really.
cast of the day, can't ask for much more than that.
Still a little bit green, but
Nice fish.
dark water, dark fish.
I was surprised by the colour of that plastic. I wasn't quite sure if that'd work here, but that's a nice fish.
Now, how big would you estimate this is? Because a lot of people really
That's a nice
overestimate the size of bream.
I'd say that's probably 700-800 grams. But
Good
he'll go 30, probably 35 at least. Nice fish.
Isn't that fantastic? And look at the teeth. Every bream you catch seems to have a different set of teeth on them.
Notice the dark colour at the moment, Steve?
Absolutely. That's because the water here in the Swan is very tannin, very dark, and that means the fish will change according to its environment. It'll be very gently now. Pop it back. Look how long this one is. Very good condition fish. Hold him on station.
Straight off.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That was right at the boat, mate. I was just heading over to get mine back because I've caught a rope. Now, now we've got a rope on one side of the boat
He's only little.
and a bream on the other. Do you want to just chuck it backwards there, mate? And I'll land him for you. It's, my rope's actually fighting a bit hard. These Enviro nets are fantastic because it doesn't hurt the fish. You don't get tangled up with your lure. Look at that. Beautiful Perth winter bream. How old do you reckon that this fish would be, Ira?
I reckon it'd probably be, you know, like 7 to 9 years old. And that's actually a female, Steve.
How can you tell?
See the little red dot just underneath there?
Oh, okay.
That's a female.
That's how you tell them apart.
Yep. A little male basically doesn't have that red dot. And probably in the next couple of months, these fish will be getting ready to spawn.
Beautiful. They look so great in the early morning light. And, wow, how many fish live on one yacht club? Quite a few. Oh, yes, Ira, I've got him. Oh, he had a lot of goes at that. And you see, I just paused. It's not a huge one. I just paused, let the lure just kick around. They're pretty aggressive. Actually, it's not a huge one. They're a little bit sluggish this morning on the old fight, but they're not too bad on the size, mate. There you go.
Water's cold.
Check him out. Well, that could be it. It's very cold this morning, as I found out when trying to get the boat off the trailer. And have a look at that. Another
nice
one.
mate.
Very tentative.
2 up, I mean, you've definitely got big bream at the moment.
Oh, well, you know. They told me this was hard. Yeah, come on.
No, I've always said it's easy.
It is easy. Anyone can do it. That's why it's so popular. And
Great.
have a look at that one.
That's a great fish.
I'll just try not to break my rod on the pylon. Here's a top fish. The water is very cold this morning, and that's probably why they're a bit tentative and a bit sluggish. Well, 3 bream already, and we've hardly just started, and I've had my pants pulled down there. It's ripped the soft plastic. Couple of decent fish, and it's gone, but that's why you buy them in a bag after the break. I'll put another one on. We'll see if we can get some more. Before the break, I talked about these Berkeley single-tail grubs, and you can actually smell them. They smell fishy, and you put them on just like you would a worm. Thread it through, up onto the keeper. There you go, that's it. Now, there's a product called Spike It. This doesn't smell, it smells like formaldehyde, but you don't put the whole lot in. You just dunk the tail like that. Otherwise it'll melt your plastic. Pretty good stuff. It's actually won all the tournaments on the East Coast. We're not fishing a tournament today. We'll use it and get some fish though. Get your jig right in around the pylons and let it sink. That gets the lure right down to where the fish will be. Yep. Oh, Ira, how you doing there, mate? Oh, look at this one. Oh, look at this one. What a beauty!
Nice fish, man. You're killing me today. Another solid one.
Wow, how easy is this? There's no science to it, mate. A little bit of technique, a little bit of twitch on the rod.
Another solid fish.
Another solid fish. And once again, they're not really going it hard today. They're just nibbling on it. Berkeley is doing some damage, I'll give you the tip.
Mate, I don't reckon there'd be much change out of a kilo. 900?
Not bad at all, hey? Same spot. How many brim's that now? Tell me there isn't fish in the Swan River. And if you keep putting them back, you can enjoy them again and again and again. Yep. Whoop.